180 aja, 180. 180. Mau Pak, 43 insolnya 275, 43 setengah, insolnya 275 sama. Mau Pak? Kairo-nya baterainya. Piet. Ini 180 lah mau Pak? Tadi yang nyari size 43. Next. Ini KDF 7. 43 juga nih. KDF 7. Minton di next bar ada Kak, ada Yonex, Victor, banyak kakak-kakak sini. Kita lihat kondisinya apa mengerikan. Patiga Insol 275, Patiga Insol 275. Stop Kak. Oh ini dari dulu bagian depannya ya sedikit Kak. Udah aja. Futsal kosong Kak. Patiga Insol 275 dapat. Patiga Insol 275. Kalau mau ambil di harga 175 aja, 175 Kak, 175. 175. Emang 175? Ada. Ini dame 7 Apa? Ya, tampaknya bening. Terus ada logonya. Kayak tengkorak senyum gitu. Tengkorak lucu. Apa gondrong kali ya? Ya. Sayanya di 43,5 Insol 275. 43,5 Insol 275 kalau mau ambil di harga 180. Why not? Habis Kak 40 kan. 40 kita habis Kak. Dari perbandingannya. Laku keras 40 kan. Soalnya banyak yang pakai 39, 40. Jadi pada laku keras. Berapa ini 43,5 Insol 275? 43,5 Insol 275 Kak. 180 kalau mau. 180. Tekan damai 7 nih. Iya nih, bukan minus.
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation. The sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance.
Next car.
It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
As you can see, we've already started here.
41 soalnya di 26 160
Saka.
aja.
Bellingham. Defending, albeit from an unexpected
Yang
source.
next.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to
Ya,
help out
kayak
his
di
defence.
Spill,
I
misalnya
think
udah
any good
apa,
team
ada
really,
kan.
your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
PS5 kurang tahu kak. Demo kah? Gak ada di next. Ini nih. Ada air flight. Lah, 45 habis ya kita 45 46 habis. 42 install 265. Indonesia 42 install 265 Indonesia. 42 install 265 Indonesia. Kalau mau ambil di harga 170 aja, 170. Gak ada kan? Kalau 4 kemarin ada Jordi Gion, Caleb QB,
Moreno. He's gone for goal.
170 yang mau
Nico Williams. Bellingham. Oh, it's Dembele. Moreno positions himself well and cuts it out.
170 ada yang mau kah? Gak ada di next. Nih kak, 41,5 insol 26. 41,5 insolnya di 26. 41,5 insolnya di 26 ya. Adinda. 41,5 insolnya di 26. Kalau mau ambil di harga 175 aja. 175.
And it's played forward. Sanchez. Martinez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Dembele plays it out to the wing. Fernandez. Williams. Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Girona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Lamar. That's a throw. Gula. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Ada Kairi, Caleb Nickelodeon, ada Kade, ada Adinda Streetball Basketball, Kade, itu sih.
Chance! It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Well, Jim, looking at the movement out there, it seems to me there's been a change of plan.
Well, it very much looks like the fullbacks are not pushing up as you would expect in wide areas. They're operating more centrally now and looking for a compactness down the middle to stop counter-attacks.
Kulit juga banyak. Collab Chinese New Year juga.
Rudiger.
Collab Chinese New Year.
Out to the right. Saka. Referee's given a throw. Roca gets into the right position to intercept. Saka. Good Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Bellingham. Kula. Williams. Looks to set one up. Livakovic catches it safely. Nico Williams. That is terrific skill. Delivers across. Massive leap! Bellingham finds himself offside.
Lihat dong sih ya. Streetball, basketball. Nih kak. Nah. Kulit kak, cakep kak ini kak. Mulus ya. Nada-nada aja. Berdebu. Soalnya masih bawaan. 4,5 itu udah 85 kak. Cengaknya. Banyak kulit kak, cakep. Paling Chinese New Year. Kamu ambil di harga 180 masih ke 80.
Keeper sends it
Paling
forward.
Chinese New Year.
Again the flag's up.
Aduh, gak ada kak. Yang bos-bos. Nunggu baru aja nanti kak. Siapin 190 ke atas kalau yang biasanya nggak mulus. Dan
Nico Williams. Finds him. Witzel is the guilty party there. Fernandez. Williams. Has a hit! Sanchez. Well played, he saw that coming. Rodri. Fernandez. Rodri. Saliba drives it forward. Saka. Fernandez. That's gone a long way up and away. And that's a goal kick.
Kak, J3 gak ada kak. J3 banyak yang baru-baru.
Witzel plays it forward. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Surely it has a hit! And a second time!
Yes, the goal deh.
And out to safety.
Ngeri.
Out to the left it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Repelled by the keeper. Lamar. He could be it. Has a shot! And it's half-time here. So the other team has broken through. That's certainly not going to want to try. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Guys.
Well, the action has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Witsel. Portu. Lemar. Sanchez gets wrestled off the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Lemar. Oh, good ball. And it's Lemar. Martinez. Sanchez with the cross. And he's cut it out. Dembele. Foot in. Martinez. It's a loose ball. Tries to swing it in. Rodri. Williams is being picked on here.
Well, he has the ability to cause real problems, so they have to deal with him in, shall we say, a more assertive manner.
Lemar goes looking. Portu. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Ada kak? Ini nih. Ini. Ketiga nih. Nah, kita 4-3. Sama kita merah. Kita merah ada. Apa ini? Apa ini? Kamu ambil aja di 180 kak.
Moreno.
Adina Dame.
Continue each to cancel the other out.
7.
Saka. There's a long ball. Now, and the shot! It's there!
Ini kak. Ini. Bandung.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Mau kak Saro? Kak. Dame. Itu dari. Kita kamu full gondrong kan?
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Nah, ini juga 4-3. Kita tahu Adina apa ya?
Real Madrid put themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Witsel. Forward it goes. Lobs it in gently. Receives it from behind. Can he deliver? Just brushed off the ball there. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Loses his balance and loses the ball. A chance to play it in. Shapes for an overhead. A real chance and a real let-off. Fernandez. Rodri. Saka. Plays a clever pass. Valverde. Rolls himself at it. Martinez can get it clear. And here's Dembele. Lemar did well to emerge with the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Rodri with a delicate ball. Lemar hoists it forward. Sigankov goes looking. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vinicius Junior takes the long option. What? Has a goal! That's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
What the game, what the game, what the game.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Martinez. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Rodri. Bellingham. Saliba. Rodri. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fernandez is charging up on the overlap. And he's there to shot a goal!
Real Madrid are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Habis Kak. Habis Kak. 39-40 kelaku keras Kak soalnya.
Porto spreads it towards the left. Goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way. Real Madrid making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's got through. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Saka looking to play it into the box. Decent hit from there. Real Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments.
Girona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
The whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Too close for comfort. Solis. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Solis. Saliba. Gravenberg looking to break out here. Tries to dink it in. Vinicius Junior. Floats one over. Cleared away. And that is it. The referee has seen it up. Real Madrid, the win they wanted. A home win that sets them nicely for an away leg whose test will be altogether sterner.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Mau Pangeran Bodok?
Real Madrid just about have their noses in front in what has been a very watchable and closely contested last 8 tie up to now. The big question amongst the travelling contingent would be, have they done enough? Those supporters are here in good number. Hosts, though, no doubt buoyed by their support, who have been fantastic in themselves, turning out also en masse. This is set to be quite an atmosphere and indeed quite a game. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, this is crunch time for the home side, no question about that. They need to find from somewhere a boost in order to make the last goal of the competition.
It's a case of been there and done that for teams that get far in these types of competitions, Peter, and they're wise to
looking for goal! Oh, I didn't catch it right.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Now it's Bellingham. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rodri. Played out to the right. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Chance to break. And he's going long. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. For a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's been taken straight back. Well, Jim, looking at the movement out there, it seems to me there's been a change of plan.
Well, it very much looks like the fullbacks are not pushing up as you would expect in wide areas. They're operating more centrally now and looking for a compactness down the middle to stop counter-attacks.
Dinks one in. Saka, he's left his man. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Put paid to a promising move. Done very well to intervene. Brian Hill tries to locate someone up front. Real Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Valverde demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Beautifully done. Hill. That is terrific skill. And he's there to cut it out. Keeps everyone guessing. Played back in. And Martin! Straight at the keeper.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
It's a fabulous position. Has a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Kula. Saka. A buccaneering run from the defender. Valverde. Big chance! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Dembele really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Martin. Forward it goes. Oh, good ball. And now they can launch a counter. Still waiting for the first goal. And the through ball is intercepted. Martin. Across the field it goes. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Girona really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Saka. Bellingham. And the shot! Managed to get it away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. This has gone, that's foul.
4-2-4-3 kan game ini.
He has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
4-1, yang kuning size 4-1. Itu Yuaka kakak Stephen Curry.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. And he's going direct.
Goal!
Oh, that is special! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Real Madrid are ahead.
Kuning dari Yuaka.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done.
Bang! Wah.
Real Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Martin. Lovely feet. Turns and goes back. Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. The first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Real Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to...
Has a hit! And really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Bellingham was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
So now the difference is 3. That intervention was very necessary. Bellingham. And it's Dembele. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
4-3 mah ini kan nih. Ini mau kah 4-3 nih. Adinda cakep kak. Sekali kak. Tapaknya gondrong. Mau kak Paras? Nah, gondrong kak. Kamu ambil harga 180 kak sama yang ini nih. Adinda Damea 7. Adidas Damea 7. Dulunya 180 aja kak kalau mau kak. Mau kak? Ini. Kenapa itu bang? Nih, yang hitam ini dua-duanya 43, yang bawah 41. Kamera sama hitam motif satu. Misalnya 43, yang kuning misalnya 41. 41 mau kak?
Lopez.
Belinya gak ada kak.
Martin.
Itu berapa harga? 190
Promising,
aja
but
kak.
eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
Saja.
Hill. Now surely he's had a shot!
Bisa gak ada
Oh,
kak?
fine stop from the keeper.
Sigankov simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Kula finds himself eased off the ball. Hill. Brian Hill. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Oh, good interception. Over to the left. Breaks on here. Now it's Saka. Lopez does well to read it and intercepts. Sigankov. Sigankov drives it forward. Goes for goal! And that's going to be a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Hoists it forward. Gets it back. Martin. Dashing forward at pace. Kula floats one over. There will be a throw-in. Girona making consecutive changes here. Hall has come steaming up from the back for this.
Yeah.
Nice touch. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hits one! And the ball's coming. He can pounce on that. Yes! Donnarumma reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody...
He's got himself a free kick. It's bounced back off the post. Can he deliver? Real chance! And that would have been game set and match.
baru
He
ada
got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag. and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Bellingham. And here's Dembele. Williams. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Williams!
Bus!
Back of the net!
Kelas.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Real Madrid have a 3-goal lead, and it's just too easy. It's a throw in. Gill with the clearance. Oh, that's neat. Valverde. Defending of the...
Shooting.
Go! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Real Madrid have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Plays it out to the flank. Real Madrid have it back and they can go again. Has a hit!
Yeah.
Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Real Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There's a pop! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
And he has been fouled there. Cuts it out. And it's Dembele. Hoists it forward. Pinged one through here. Now it's Brahim Diaz. It's come loose. Goalkeeper's ball. And that's it. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Take shots, but care. Fake rage for the checks getting clear. I ain't trying to live my life to compare. Just pay me for the love that I share.
Nah, pila gak ada pila kan.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market. Often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well. And that is key to any holding midfielder.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Munoz drives forward with purpose. He's making... Oh, real danger here! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Real Madrid were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Forward it goes. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Kubo. Has he picked him out? Well positioned to make that interception. Real Madrid are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. He's had a look. He's got away with one there. Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
Oyarzabal certainly could have and should have made more of that.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Hausen, Paul, Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, Gula. Tries to dink it in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Paul. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper sends it forward. Olise. Could be a chance. Real chance! It's anyone's ball. He's there to hoof it away.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Kubo really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Hits one! Up towards the front line. Munoz. Kula gets it back. Carlos Soler. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oyarzabal certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Now it's Haaland. Chaleta Shah drives it forward. It's the through ball. Not offside that time. Saliba. Gula. Haaland. He could be in here. Bellingham! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sucic. Now it's Oyarzabal. Chance to break. Foot in. Bellingham. He's played him through. Haaland! Oh, that is asking in for the follow-up. Superb goal!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's a brilliant interception. It'll be a throw-in. It's gone for a throw-in. Rodri. Haaland. Olise. Plays it out to the flank. And the shot! And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. One still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Real Madrid clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Real Madrid are going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. But we're already into the second period.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Real Madrid have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Olise. Haaland has a pop! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort!
Real Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Real Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Gets up to head it! Good delivery, no joy.
have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Vinicius Junior, he's through the middle. Bellingham, shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Real Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mendes. Kubo. Real Madrid really do look to have it all sewn up here. Mendes. Haaland is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Out of play for a goal kick. Munoz. Chaleta Shah steered forward and he's straight offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bellingham could be thinking about a shot here. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And once more they can't get through. Kubo. Oh, what a ball! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Bellingham, over to the left. He's had a go! In it goes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Ramiro did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just top-notch, showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's had a shot! Bring out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's pinged one through here. Just the goalkeeper and the finish! It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Still trying to make a game of this. Bellingham! And that's off target.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Chaleta Shah hoists it forward. Zakari plays it forward. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's one! Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's played forward, cuts it out. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Mendes. Zakarian goes looking. Lovely bit of skill there. Kubo. Zakarian. Mendes. Zakarian. He's got it, and he's got time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rafinha in with the challenge. Zakarian. 4 added minutes on the board. Rodri. Bellingham. Brahim Diaz. And he's going long. Surely a shot. It's a goal kick.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Zakarian. Mendes. Forward it goes. Out to the right. And the referee brings it to a close. Real Madrid have won big and in style. Everything went... Real Madrid return to action in this competition. competition for which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8. That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Brahim Diaz. Saka. Brahim Diaz. Well, of course, every year this is the point at which it gets really tough. Not just within the confines of this competition, but the season as a whole.
Yes, and we've seen many a team collapse over the years in this February period, mainly because of fatigue and injury. You know, it is a key time for squad rotation.
Brahim Diaz. It's on a plate. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Now it's Gundogan. Haaland could move up a gear here. Now it's Saka. Gets away from his opponents. Saka has a punt. Goal! Real Madrid! There is the breakthrough. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
A 1-0 lead established.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Gundogan. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And it's Gundogan. Torreira. Gundogan. Torreira. Plays it out to the flank. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Haaland. Torreira passes it forward. Saka. Now it's Bellingham. Haaland gets on the end, going for goal!
Haaland really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Bellingham. Is there any support? He might not need it. Sare. Badaxi. Gundogan. Out to the right. Akun. Looking for a decent ball in. Timely intervention. Brahim Diaz. Nico Williams. Haaland, he's gone for it! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That was a given, it always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Crunching tackle. Oh, that's nice. Alexander-Arnold. Hits one!
Alexander-Arnold clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Rodri. Shapes to shoot! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Real Madrid produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Real Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Oh, that's a waste. Hakimi set up 1 goal so far. Gabriel. Now it's Icardi. Akun. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Alexander-Arnold gets into the right position to intercept. Haaland. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bardazzi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do.
He's had a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Real Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Real Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Gabriel. Now it's Sané. Oh, really good feet from him. Up to meet it! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally...
And Sané! And that's off target.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Alexander-Arnold. Hakimi. That had to be more accurate. No way through there. Now it's Osimhen. Saliba demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Good clearance and very necessary. Shen sends that a long way. Gundogan.
El Mali.
Played towards the front men. Sané. Another chance from a corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He's making good use of his strength there. He's gone for it! And that'll go straight through to the keeper. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Singo. Torreira. And it's Gundogan. Bellingham. Now it's Saka. And the weighted pass. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Real Madrid clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Gundogan. Ball swung in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, smart save. Gabriel! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
It's found. Has a hit! He couldn't get hold of it.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Haaland loses his balance and loses the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland gets it out to the wing. He's left his man. Keeper's got good distance on that. 5 minutes left on the clock. Out to the left it goes. Kutucu looks to dink one in. Vinicius Junior. Osimhen has a goal! Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Kutucu. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well positioned to make that interception. Gabriel. Kutucu.
El Mali.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kutlu. Gabriel tries lifting it over. And there goes the final whistle. A huge result. A place in the next round is theirs to lose now. Success on away territory, a lead to protect at home. It is looking really good. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
woes. We can't stop a fun about it, and there's no surprise. So I keep on laughing, she can't stop me, hoping that we happen it. And I can't keep denying it. It's true that I'm a liar in. But we can't stop a fun about it, and there's no surprise. Smile for me, beautiful. I wanna see who you are. Smile for me, 'cause I wanna be who you are. So she was in France, so I couldn't complain. And I was so sold, and it's never gonna change. She got me all in ties, but I ain't gonna split till I see a smile. We can't stop a fun about it, and there's no surprise. And I just gotta hold on tight. One if I felt this alright. We ain't stopping for nobody and fun. Smile for me, beautiful. I wanna see who